Yo, 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 what up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Just trying to see if this feed gonna stay right. What is going on? Let me do this right quick. Just making sure this feed gonna stay right. It look like it's hanging in there for a little bit. But what up, though? What's good? Hopefully y'all doing well. What up? What up? What up, though, Bumpy? How you doing, Soul Bro? D Johnson, what up, though? What up? We gonna reattempt to do this unboxing, which you probably can't really see right now. Let me do this. The Google TV streamer 4K. We're gonna do we're gonna try to do it anyway. But sometimes it get a little grainy around here. What up, Sparty boy? What up, though? What up, though? What's good? So what we gonna do? We gonna go bounce it. Some people, like I said, look, I got this device right here, which y'all familiar with. You know, the Chromecast with Google TV. I do have it. Didn't use it. It's been sitting. It's been just sitting. And one thing about it, the remote and everything, I haven't used it, but it's turning. Like it turning brown and stuff like that. That's because of the material. Like I said, I haven't used it. It ain't like I'm getting a lot of use out of it. I think I used this device probably around 3 or 4 times just to test it out. But that was about it. But here it is. You got the next one from Google, which you really can't see. But this is the Google TV Streamer 4K. We definitely gonna unbox it and then we're gonna set it up. See how I like it. I have not even plugged this bad boy up. So there may be a good, it may not even work. All right. There might be what is this? Okay. I'm fooling. Like, man, why is this thing not coming out? All right. So when you get it, of course, like I said, I do like the packaging though. If you can see it, I do love the packaging. The packaging is very, very nice. But they are so expensive. Of course, you got the power plug, which we have right here. We're gonna plug this bad boy up, which like I said, it's crazy. Remember, this device does not come with an HDMI cord. So just remember that. It do not come with an HDMI cord. I'm going to be honest right off the bat. I never saw it. I think I saw a few videos on it, but with that being said, will you spend an extra $50 to get this device? Probably not. All right. You got the remote control, which is right here. Again, super white. This is the original remote, and you see the size difference. All right. Hopefully you can see it. All right. One is definitely taller than the other. Again, bright white, um, super slippery. All right. If you got this remote right here, it's the same as this one. It's just that let's look at the difference of it. They both got got Google Assistant. The volume up, volume down. You know, YouTube and Netflix still got that. You got a power and the favorite button. So it's really like it give you a power. Look like it's the volume to go up, down. I don't know. Like I said, that bad boy is so white. Again, this is the device. Again, it is so kind of hard for you to see it because it is that bright. All right. This is it right here. Again, HDMI output, a gig, Ethernet port, power type C, um, little button on here as to find your remote and some little reset. I think some little reset button right there. So manuals, some little manuals, stuff like that. And now let's go ahead and get this bad boy going. Y'all done unboxed before. It's nothing really particular with this device. Let's put the batteries in. I need my dang on glasses. Man, that's bad when you can't see. Put these batteries in. Triple A's. Again, they do come with triple A's. They gave us the batteries, but they did not give us a HDMI cord. All right. Let me see if I can go and plug this bad boy up over here. And the reason why I love doing um, these straightforward, um, live, because you see everything that I'm going through, you're going to go through the same exact thing. All right. Let me do this right quick. I'll put this up under. All right. What up, though? What's good, everybody? Darren in the building. Sparty, anyone on for a problem with Bluetooth dropping? I have not had any problems with that, Sparty boy. And one of my devices are in the car that I use. I have not had that as of yet. Not to say that it doesn't happen, but I haven't had it on my end. All right. What up, Don? What up, though? What's good? All right, let me do this right quick. Extra camera. I don't want that one. I do want to go to the game link. All right, let's get ready. Let's see. I'm gonna add this on the screen. Where's my all right. I think it's gonna be feed number 1. We'll test this bad boy out both ways, Ethernet and Wi-Fi. I'm gonna go with the Wi-Fi first though. Man, I'm gonna knock my whole mixer over. Oh, I got to clean this bad boy. All right, let me see. All right, so we got a little bit of action. Hopefully y'all see that. Let me do this. All right, so it's telling me start pairing by hitting the minus and the go back and the home button, which it finally picked up. I guess I ain't hold it all the way, right? Got to wait for the countdown. All right. So it finally paired. We're going to go English. United States, but as you see, they got other English, but we're gonna go United States. All right. I'm gonna set mines up right on the computer. All right. Hold up just a second. Let me all right, let me go up in here and set this up right quick. All right. You got to do all this. I would have did it from my phone, but I didn't feel like it. All right. All right. Let's see if we got it. I think we almost got it. Let's see. Connected. Hopefully I put it in right. All right. So as you see, it's connected right now. So as you see it, when you first plug this bad boy up, it's downloading. We're about to see now. We're gonna see if this is a little bit faster. Right now, I'm connected to the Wi-Fi, and again, you get the same setup with the ON 4K Pro device and the smaller device that you get from Walmart. Again, this device is going to be based off of what you can do. I mean, it just I don't know. It's just from what I've been seeing. For $50 more minus the HDMI and only like a gig of RAM, does that make you want to go and spend $50 more? And the answer is probably going to be no. What up, Biggs? Mac Man in the building. What up, though? What's good? Dave in the building. What up, though? Charles, what up, though? Mike, what up, though? Kenny in the building. What up, though? Who else? Superfly Kick. What up, though? What up, though? What's good, baby? What's good? Salute, salute. Again, guys, if you don't know, maybe you or yourself into them J's and other shoes, you definitely better go over there and holler at Superfly. Superfly get them all. He get them all. Yep, he definitely get them all. And so, hey, I saw you. I saw your one video, Superfly Kicks, when you was wearing the Ray-Bans and recording, and you walked up on the guy and you uh, you gave him some dap for his shoes. That was what's up, man. That's what's up. But definitely, if y'all into them kicks like I am, you see all these kicks behind me, and I got so many kicks I don't even show all of y'all. It's shoes all around, upstairs, downstairs. I just bought my wife some new J's. Um, she love them too. She love them. In 3 days, it'll be our anniversary. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. Probably go out, get us a big old steak. I don't eat seafood, but you know, I don't know. But you see, this is the time you're gonna have to, this is it right here. All right. So it's restarting, and then it's going to do a reconnect to the network, and then we're gonna go from there. I should have had the keyboard, everything connected. But some of y'all may not have a keyboard connected either, you know. So that's one reason why I didn't connect everything. I'm gonna use everything with the remote because a lot of y'all, that's what y'all gonna use. But this is real time right here. This is real time. So I think right off the rip, you probably gonna have a good 20 minutes. Yo, what up, James? Mr. Urban World, what up, Dell? Dell, they should have kept the price point the same. Maybe it would have made more sense because whoever uh they have doing that job for Google should be fired. He blew it the first time, he doing it again. Yeah, I and that's the thing about it because you see very similar devices, right? You see the similar devices, and that does the same thing at a cheaper price. I don't know. It's crazy. It is super, super crazy. Super, super, super crazy. You would think that they would do that as well. All right. So this point right here, guys, let me take this off the screen. Let me go ahead and put in and look to my hustlers and dealers. Always create you a generic email. Now you might say, well, why? Because in order to use Google, you're going to need this. All right, you're going to need it. So again, let me do this. All right. Always have your generic email for my hustlers, dealers, and go get us. And you got to have patience. All right. Again, usually I got keyboards and everything hooked up all at once. Almost done. But I'm doing this because of y'all. Again, I may give this box away, give it away to probably like my mom's or something like that. Man, what the heck? This bad boy. All right, there we go. All right. Hopefully everything went through. It looked like it's going through. All right, so accept. And then you read the legal term by clicking I agree. All right. You know, you in order to use this device, you're gonna have to agree. All right. Google service. To learn more about the services, select load data will be used according to Google's policy and stuff like that. So in order, to help, I don't want to help Google improve on that. So you can definitely turn that off. Location. They're gonna know your location anyway, but you could turn that off if you don't want it. Um, this is something that's new because you don't see this on the on 4K Pro. Google Assistants, you can definitely do that. Leave it on. Uh, you know, I think that's pretty much the recommended ads. It ain't no getting around to that, but it is what it is. All right. But you're gonna have to do it. All right. And then you just go down here and accept. All right, stay in the know, stay up to date, Google. I don't need to know about the Google hardware products. Hit no on that. So now it'll probably search across. That's cool. You could do that. Yes. I could search across all platforms if I'm searching for a particular movie, TV show, or music and stuff like that. All right. You got the tab. All right, let me do this again. Hold up. You got choose. All right, choose a home by adding your TV to the Google Home. You can control it with other Google Assistants enabled devices nearby. You will also be able to use this TV to control other smart home. All right. I got it in a lab. That's why that's what I call this area, the lab, you know. And so I just call it that, you know. Again, basement. It don't matter. You could have skipped some of that anyway, but the lab is in the basement. So see Oliver, what up though? All right. Ain't no getting around this, even though because this part right here, when you read exactly what it is, Google got a deal with all of them. Even though you don't select them, they're gonna still add them on to your over to your row, and then you have to go through and delete or uninstall all the other apps that you don't need. But we'll go with confirm because regardless, you see, I ain't have anything checked. I'm not going to set up the remote right now, so we can skip that. And so now it's setting up the TV, is getting everything situated. Very basic. Again, some of y'all are very, very familiar with this. If you dealt with any device that's running Google TV, whether it's coming from your television, a TV box, a streaming box, and stuff like that, then you're going to be familiar with this. All right. Pretty straightforward, though. We're going to install a couple applications and everything on here. I'm quite sure you can side load. There are plenty of ways you can side load. Y'all know me. I usually side load using the Explorer, but there are all type of applications that will allow you to side load on here. That way you can install whatever you want. All right. So there are plenty of ways you can do it. Um, plenty of ways. All right. And you see everything you see on your screen is right there. So, bro, say my Google TV streamer made it into the gadget drawer in less than 2 days. Yeah, man. I'm gonna eventually. I think I'm gonna. Like I said, somebody will get this in my family. Somebody will get it because I honestly, like I said, for $100, you couldn't even give us a HDMI cord. Like, man, God, and it's not a super powerful device. That's the crazy thing about it. I did see something up here. Uh, D Johnson say, "What up, Dale? I got an email saying that Google is getting rid of Obi Talk, the Google phone." I did read that as well, and yeah, and Sobro said, "Yeah, October would be the shutdown." I will, and that's a bummer. I got to go back and read that email because it was some things that were said. It may still be able to be used. I don't know. I got to go back and read it. If not, we're gonna find another, see if we can find something else. Cause I like that device. We've been rocking with that device for a long time, D Johnson. And for people who don't know what Obi Talk is It's a little adapter that we plugged into our router that allow us to use VoIP, voice over internet protocol. Okay. And you basically use it with your Google Voice, which comes free with all Gmail accounts. It's free. All right. Some people use it for their business. Some people use it as an extra phone. Some people even use it like when I'm going live and I accept phone calls. That's where I do it from the Google Voice. And so that's a bummer, but we're gonna find another way. Because I saw the email, but I didn't read it all the way. So all right, it says, get the most out of Google TV. Your Google TV is ready to go, but here are a few optional features you can set up. All right. Photos, multiple profiles, offers for you, kids feature. So this is pretty cool that you can set it up. But for right now, I'm gonna just say go to Google TV. All right, let it load up. Now again, when you plug when a device first set up, before you get the all getting up in there messing with some things, give it like a good 45 seconds. Let it update certain type of applications and things like that, which we're gonna go and see if there's a current update that needs to be done. All right. So again, remember the Netflix, Prime, Disney. Remember, these were not selected, but as you see, like Disney, Hulu, Tubi, Free Play, YouTube TV, these were not selected. All right, but they still managed to put it on here. But one thing I see on here, you see it got like a cloud image, like right under the Prime Video logo, under the smile, you see it got a little cloud for downloading. Disney has one, Hulu has one, Tubi. So this is a little bit different. I'm not familiar with this, but let's see something. Let's see what it does. So it looked like they're installing this on here. All right. So it looked like it's going going from side to side. Let's see. When you click on it, it looked like you telling it to download. But if you don't click on it, it would just remain, it would just remain. And you see it, I guess that's the downloading feature. If you see the outline of the circle and everything, let's see if this just automatically start up. So it looked like, I guess once you click on here, it says, oh, you want this, we'll download it. And then it'll go from there. So this is a little bit different. Chariot, what up, though? CMG, what's good? All right. But Tubi, all of this, it looked like that's what they did. Even YouTube TV, that's what it's doing. All right. So that's a little bit different because you don't get this on the Walmart on 4K Pro. All right. And I just want to, not to say I'm going to be on here watching it, because I'm definitely not going to be watching Tubi. I did my own Tubi and Plex. All right. So you see it right there. You see how it's, like it's already, they got it where it's already in the background. All right. This is what we're going to do. Let's go over here to the settings. You got the Wi-Fi, screensaver, audio output, like external accessibility, and Bluetooth. So you get your traditional, you know, um, selections right there. But let's go into here. All right, now this is what I do. All right, I don't know about y'all, but this is how I set up my devices. Usually I go down, I got my network in, I got my account. But privacy, once I get to privacy, I usually go to the right and I go down the camera. I look at microphone just to go up in here and just make sure We're all good. I got to go to the camera, usage, and I go to ads, but then I go down here to Google Assistants. And as you see, voice control is already on. And just make sure certain things are on and is ready to go. Payment and manage updates. This is a big one right here. All right, because you can go down here to see available updates. Remember, it says it's 7 updates waiting. All right, so when you click in there, you see the Gboard, Android, Google Play Games, TV setup, Android TV remote, Google TV, Android system. All right, so these are the updates. Usually, I just go to update all. It shouldn't take that long. It shouldn't, but we'll see. Again, we're gonna do this in real time. But this is what I always do. I go in and check it out and just see. But one thing I did get mixed up because I'm so used to the on 4K Pro, and one of those options you can turn on and you can toggle off, hands free, so it's not listening to you. But I had to remember what device I'm on. Now this is a little bit snappier right here compared to the on 4K. It is a little bit snappier. It look like it's a little bit faster. So this right here, that 4 gigs of RAM, definitely got this done a lot quicker. All right. And so I'll show y'all what I was talking about. Like Google Assistant, you can go, if you got the on 4K Pro, you will see the option to turn on, hands free. All right. But we got everything here. We can go back. Apps. This is what I was talking about. Um, and I'm gonna just go down to see all apps. And again, Disney, I don't need. I can uninstall it. And that's all the apps you don't use, you can just uninstall them. All right. But if you do use them, keep them. I'm gonna keep Netflix Prime. All right. So this is the first time I even saw where you got the option to uninstall Netflix. I don't think you could do that with the on 4K Pro. And yeah, this is the first time, I'm seeing it. All right. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But Tubi, I'm going to uninstall that. And so, again, after you set up everything, you update everything, whatever you look, YouTube, on this device, you can even uninstall YouTube. Not every streaming device will allow that. But YouTube TV, I uninstall it. All right. I'm gonna go back because I do want to go in the Play Store. So I'm gonna open this up right quick. And again, I'm going to do my regular searches. And usually what I do, I definitely get IM Player. All right, as you see right there, I install that because I think IM Player is one of the best IPTV applications players that we have to date. Some of y'all gonna go with TV Mate, but usually it's between IM Player and TV Mate. Usually what I usually go over here and get Explore. So I do get the Explore, and as you see, as soon as I did it, I get the Explore, and I install that. It does seems like it downloads very, very fast. It is a little bit faster than the on 4K Pro. I tell you that right now. Not to say the on 4K Pro is weak or anything like that, but it does seem a little bit faster. Um, Also, what I need, I usually get where you at? Internet. I'm gonna just say internet speed test. And it might be down here. So these are the two that we use the most. I've been going to this one because the internet speed test compared to analytic, because depending on what device you're using, um, sometimes analytic will show your real IP address where it's not encrypted. And so I still use this, but I use this more at home. But in this case, because I don't need my IP address shown, I'm gonna just go with the internet speed test right quick. Yeah. Yes, I do like I am player better than TV Mate. I use TV Mate. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I just, because I come from, the formula devices, so I'm pretty familiar with I am player. Um, VLC is another one that I always get. This is an awesome media player right here. All right, you see that. Anything else I get on this bad boy that I can show y'all? All right, I think that's pretty much it. If I need something, I know where to go. All right. So when I hit the home button, all my applications should be up here. All right, which they are right here. Let's go back up to the settings. Couple more things I need to do. All setting. I need to go down here to system, about, and what I need to do. You see where it says Android TV OS built? Hit that about 7, 8 times. Till it says you are now a developer. Once you're done, go back once and go down to developers options. Even though this device is still a little, even though I haven't touched any settings making this device snappy, but it's already moving better. I'll tell you that now. It's moving very, very fast. I ain't gonna say better, but faster. Okay. And so I'm gonna just go down here to right here, Windows animation scale, even though I don't think you need it now, but if you do want to make it a little bit snappier, Windows animation, I usually turn that off now. It used to be a time where I did point 0.5, point 0.5, point 0.5 all the way down, but I don't do that. Animation off, transition animation, I put that on point 0.5, and then animator duration scale, I use that point 0.5. So off, point 0.5, point 0.5. And again, that's just for me. All right. But I honestly, I don't even think you need it now because it's already snappy. All right. Right off the rip. And so remotes, all of that, I think we're good with that. And so now I can go out here. And so again, if you're familiar with Google TV, it looks the same. Don't forget, guys, UFC 307 comes on this weekend. All right. But as you see, you still got the same. You should be able to remove, like move left or right. You can reorder your applications. You either can do it by hitting reorder, or you can just go and press down on it and hit move, and then you can go and do whatever you want them to do. Right? Select on it and internet, and you can just move it down. However you want. Once you're done, you can hit the go back button, or you can select done right there. And that's how you can move them. Or again, you can just go over here and hit reorder, and you can select and just go right here. You see, take YouTube and go all the way down if you want. You get, like I said, you can hit done, or you can just hit the go back button, and you good to go. All right, straightforward. Pretty nice layout. You know, straight up. So one thing I want to see, how much storage. All right. Let's see how much storage I have remaining. So let's go down here to where it says where you at? think system. Let's go into the storage. All right. And let's go down here to where it says available. All right. And right there, it tells me I have 23 gigs remaining out of the 32. All right. So you see that right there. So you got a lot more storage, the same amount that you got with the on 4K. There you have it right there. So very, very nice. All right. Also with let me do this. The apps. All right. I think I can go to see all apps and stuff like that. Now you can see all of your apps and things like that. All right. So that's pretty straightforward. We are very familiar with that. But you see where it says manage updates? One thing you can do, you can turn this off, right? If you don't like, for people who have Kodi, uh, and I think I saw this on AFTV News where the permissions and things like that, um, it is being turned on. I don't know if they addressed it yet. I'm not a Kodi person, but you can always check to see. This is probably where you're gonna have to go to check and see if your option's been turned off, or go into the permissions, and you should be like an apps permission, and you should be able to go up in here and see what is what. So many ways you can do that. And if you got a particular application, right? And you say, look, let's do this. I'm gonna just choose one. Prime Video. All right. I'm gonna choose Prime. But if you need to set up, you know what? No, I'm gonna do this. Let me see all apps and let me go down to Explore. All right. I select Explore. If I need permissions on here turned on, again, just go down there where it says permissions. Once you click on it, you see how it says remove permissions and free up space. You can turn that off and make sure you go up into the files, don't allow, and select allow. All right. This is because one thing about some of these applications like file sharing and things like that, you'll be able to, like when you plug up a external drive, it might not display. But if you go into the permissions of that particular app and turn it on and tell it to allow, then you should be able to see it and things like that. Just stuff like that you can do on certain applications. So even if I go into VLC, right? And when I go over to VLC and I go down here to the permissions, you see how it's already removed permissions and free up space? I can turn that off, go over here to files, don't allow, click on it one time, and I can tell it to allow. So that's just a little trick that you can do to turn on some of the permissions on certain applications. It's as easy as that. All right. So, um, and again, just depending on whatever app you're using, you can do that. All right. Now, what we're gonna do? I need to run an internet test. All right. As y'all know, I am on Wi-Fi. All right. I am on Wi-Fi. Okay. I am connected. All right. So we got that. I am on Wi-Fi. And so, with that being said, I can go over here and let's go and run some internet tests. All right. So let's go up in here, internet speed test. Let me see what some of y'all are saying before we do this test. So this is the Google TV streamer. Yeah. Yeah, CMG. So you got a few devices out there that is running Google TV. This device is the official Google version of it. So they give you a couple little extra features, even though all of them you can do the features with, but they give you a feature is gimmicky. Let's just say that. you know. But this device doesn't come with an HDMI, right? And the price tag is $100. Like, honestly, compared to the closest competitor of this is the On 4K Pro, which is $50. And so, and it comes with an HDMI cord. This one don't even come with an HDMI cord. So again, yeah. What up though, John? Do many PCs have HDMI ports? At Superdell. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Many PCs have HDMI ports, yes, including 2.1s. Yup. So yes, it does. He said I got Google TV. That's what's up. Uh yeah, Kenny, I am player plays lovely on my on 4K on either device. I am player plays good on pretty much everything. Even on my even on my Buzz TV. Uh, you say, yeah, man. Yeah, we had to get rid of Houston, man. We That's just what it is. You know, sometimes Detroit got to get rid of 'em. Let me see. I set up the Google TV streamer last night, and 1 hour later, it was back in the box for basic streaming. It worked fine, but any 4K remotes I tried to play would cause it to choke and freeze up. John, did you have it? It should be able to play your 4K. All right, it should be able to play your 4K, which I'm gonna test out shortly. I'm gonna see. I'll test it out, and we'll go from there. Yep, I'll test it out. I got a real 4K, like the 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 film 4K, and because it's Halloween, I guess I try to put um, Halloween, one of the Halloweens that I got that's in 4K that I ripped on my PC. So, but here then, let's start a test on my Wi-Fi. Let's hit the smart test. All right. You need to enable data users setting up the TV. This is new. All right. This is new. So let's see. Look like I got to go over here and do some special something. It's not even giving me. See, this is what I be talking about, man. And this could be a Google thing because I use this application all the time on what did it say? Open notifications. Remove permissions. All right. I guess I should have read it, huh? Let me see. Now it won't even open up. It won't even look. You see me hitting open, it won't even open up. Let me go back up in here. Let me go back to the home screen. This is why sometimes these bad boys, man. All right, let's try this again. This is new. Like I said, I guess it's going through now. I guess I don't know what that was. All right. But this is on the Wi-Fi right here, guys. Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi. So 366.75 on the download. Let's see what the upload bring. And I think I pay for like a gig. I play for like a gig. All right. I'm supposed to get like 22, 23 on the upload, but this is on Wi-Fi right here. All right. Let's check it twice to make sure it's nice. All right, let's check it twice. Always check whenever you're doing these speed tests, always check it twice to make sure it's nice. Always. Oh, you say they was already talking about the Astros and the Yankees? Yeah, man. Dale, you still doing after hour parties or not to football over? It would be hard for me to do. Depending on the time tonight, I may even do it after hours tonight. Or I guess I could do it after hours if we get back. We had to go some distance last week to watch my son play football. But I think the school that we play is very, very close. Like I'm talking like 10 to 15 minutes. I'm gonna just say 12 minutes away from us. So right after the game, I should be able to come home and get the after party started. Absolutely. Cause I miss talking to y'all. Honestly, I miss kicking it with y'all. And just, us kicking it in the back and just discussing some things. So yeah, absolutely. What up though, WTF? What up though? Pensacola. Hey, WTF, that's what I'm talking about. Cause Pensacola, that's where my favorite boxer is from, Roy Jones Jr. So Kenny, what up though? Kenny, yeah, if I get back, if I'm not doing anything tomorrow, absolutely. Now my wife want to go and see Joker. I hope, I looked at some non-spoiler videos, and a lot of people saying it's like it's not worth, but my wife want to go and see it. I thought the first Joker from a couple years ago was very, very good. It was awesome. A lot of people didn't understand it. All right. Now, since I got that, I'm gonna take my Ethernet cord and plug it directly in. All right. So let me go to the home. Let me go up here, and you see it right at the top. It says connected using Ethernet. All right. So what I want to do, just to make sure, and you see it right there, Ethernet. All right. So you see I plugged it in. I got Ethernet. So now let's go and try out the internet now. Let's try it out now. Let's see if I get better speeds on the Ethernet side. My ping probably gonna be high as heck too. So as you see it right there, 751.67. So it's a little bit better. All right, but the upload should be roughly around the same. All right. So we'll check it twice to make sure it's nice. So you see the difference with this device when it comes to, internet speed, Wi-Fi versus, Ethernet. And what I would tell anybody when it comes to your streaming, you might want to plug it in. Really, when you're trying to watch some 4K content, it's good to, to have that more secure, that more secure. Oh, that bad boy don't look. Oh shoot! So much for the 700, Don. That sucker went from 700 to 400. I'm gonna have to check it again. Let me check that again. I ain't like that result. Let me see. We got 700 on the first time, and that sucker shot up too. Pew! All right. I guess it want to play games, Don. Look at that. I guess it want to play games. Hey, I'm gonna check it one more time because it seemed like that was That was kind of strange. Don say they tricked us. So I'm gonna check it one more time, guys, just to make sure. But again, start the test. Hopefully I started it. I don't hit the button like 3 times. Let's see. Maybe it was just a little glitch. All right, I think we good, Don. Now it's only getting up to 5. Yeah, we got some. Yeah, something is not right. Something is not right. But I mean, these speeds are still good. But if you're gonna go with watching some high bandwidth, whether you watching a movie or playing a video game, the best way to do it is definitely plug directly in. So yeah, it looked like it's just all over the place. All right. But again, still good, still solid. I just don't know why. Something is telling me to try it one more time. Because I don't like it. It seems like it's giving me the speed, but then when I check it again, it goes like average. And so let's see if it's playing with me. Don, it looked like it's playing with me. All right. It looked like the 4K streamer, the Google TV 4K streamer is playing with me. So it looked like it's playing with me, but we good. But the best way to, always stream is always Ethernet, plug directly into your router or network switch, whatever you have. All right. So we're good on that. So we know we got the speed. Let me do this right quick. I do want to go over here to Explore. All right. I don't know what all this is, but I guess I can turn this on. I can allow it. I'm gonna just allow. Usually, I allow all of this. So I don't know why. Here we go. Like I said, it's acting funny. I don't. I mean, just open up the app. You know. But again, if I want to transfer, I am going to transfer one of my raw videos. All right. I don't know how long it's going to be, but as you see with Wi-Fi file sharing, again, I'm assuming maybe you don't have a Type C USB hub. Y'all know I got one, and I can just plug an Ethernet up in there, but maybe you don't have one. All right, I'm gonna just turn this on, as you see right here, and with that URL, I'll be able to go onto my computer and send it over. All right, so let me do this on this monitor right here. Nope, not this monitor. Let me go over to this monitor. All right, and I'm gonna put in this URL 192.168. What's that? 1.164. What's that? Colon 1111. And again, there are plenty of applications you can do this on. All right, but I'm gonna go into this one right here, and I'm going to send over. I don't know. I'm going to send over. This file is almost 60 gigs. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I will attempt to do it right now. All right. I'm going to put this in. You know what? That's too big. That is too big. I cannot put 60 gigs over there because I only got 23, uh, 23 space as far as space. I only got 23. So let me see. Let me see if I got a Type C over here. Where is my hub? I know I got one upstairs, but I don't feel like doing that. Mm. Let me see something, guys. Let me see if I can find a hub. I know I got plenty of them too. Where they at? I don't know. Hey, I'm knocking it down. Let me see if I got a. Do I got a hub over here? My bad, y'all. I should have had all of this set up, but I wasn't thinking. Is this a hub? This a hub. I think I might have found one. This is a USB. Is this Type C? No, this is a USB one. Nope. Where's my Type C one? Let me see if this is one. I got, these are power plugs. All of this stuff I got down here. In the, where is this? Is this a hub? I'm looking for my hub, guys. What is this? Nope, this is not. This is a Type C. Where we at? Where we at? Now watch. Nope. Is this Type C? Now, when I ain't looking for a Type C, I'm alrighty. Let me go over here. I'm just looking for my Type C. That's all I'm looking for. The hub. I know I got one upstairs. I'm just looking to see if I got it down here. I got a few of them. I just can't. Let me see. What is this? Is this it? No, that's the Apple TV. All right, I might have to go upstairs and grab it because I know I got one. I know I got a couple in my car and one upstairs. Hold up just a second, guys. Chris, you took my Type C. Who took my Type C, man? Man, y'all be fooling, man. Sorry about that, yeah. Man, all my Type C hubs are missing. All right. Sorry about that. All right. Let's do this. Let me go and plug this in. You're gonna see it cut off for a minute. Go and plug it in. Give it some power. Hopefully this Type C is compatible. There we go. Again, sorry about that. So let me do this. While we waiting on this bad boy to reboot, I need to let me do this. Eject. I think that's this one right here. All right. So we got it. All right. We should have it. Let's see if this bad boy plays. Hopefully it read it. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to read it or not. Sometimes these things, like I said, I used to have a bunch of them down here. I don't know. I don't know if it's reading right now. Because I ain't saw nothing. Uh-oh. Is the remote not working? Look, I'm using the remote. Hold on. Yeah, this is the correct remote. All right. Maybe this hub. That shouldn't make it. Let me see. Cannot connect to your remote. Cannot connect to the remote. All right, let's do this. Let's unplug it. I wonder is that's why you got to find the correct hub. Let me see if I got a hub up in here. Or is these just regular? Oh, this is just that. I don't see anything. Hard drives over there. Let's see if it kicked back in. The remote just stopped working. And it could have been that hub. Oh, yeah. It must be the hub or something, right? But why would the hub stop it from its Bluetooth? Let me try this again. Put the power in. Power up the unit. That's strange that with the hub, and that's why I said it from the jump. You got to find a hub that actually works on this bad boy. Let's see. We're gonna see if it works. If it don't work, it is what it is. Damn, I got a box full of toys down here. Could be what is this? I don't even know what this is. Oh, this is a charger. USB. USB. Shit, I got another one right here that I don't even mess with. I don't know if y'all can see it, but this is another that I don't mess with. It's just right there. A little box, but that's crazy how I can't find no other hub. And I buy a bunch of hubs. And I done been jacked. Yeah. Oh, there you go. It's working now. I don't know why it wasn't working at first. All right. Let's see if it's reading this let's see if it's reading this drive. All right. Nope. It is not reading the drive. Nope, it's not reading the drive. So again, it is what it is. I wanted the I think that's the only 4K movie I got. I know it'll play 1080 without a doubt. But but for whatever reason, let's see. Let me go up in here because sometimes you got to go up in the little permissions. All right. Let's go up here in the apps. Let me see. Go up here in the apps. Go over here. Let me just make sure the permissions and everything is turned on. I know I thought I turned this on already, but yeah, it got allow on there. So we know it is good to go. But it's not picking up and I made sure this before anyone says anything, you know, the drive that I have in here is fat 30 X fat, not fat 32. I don't want to misspeak because if you misspeak, you know, all hell break loose. Can't make no mistake out here in these streets. Let me see if I'm gonna put it back in. Let's see if it's not saying anything. It's not giving me no love. Where you know when you hook up a drive to it, I guess I could do this, right? I know it's not raw, but let me do this. Uh, hmm, let me do this. And again, I know it's not raw, but let me see. Manage at the home button. Let me go up in here. Let me look for Plex. All right. Let me do this right quick. Just right quick. Peace out, Kenny. Who else up in here? What up, though, Ben? What up, though? What's good, baby? What is good? All right, let me do this open. Y'all know how I am about Plex. This is what I use, so I ain't gonna sign in, but I'll do this right quick. what's that? BNPF. All right. What's good, Ben? What's up, man? All right. Let me take this off the won't nobody seeing what I got going on over here, just in case. All right. There we have it here. I'm gonna just pick out. Just going through all my stuff, live TV. Yeah, I ain't got no. I leave movies and shows, rentals I can take off, Discover I can take off, watch list I can leave that, music on title I can take off. Let me go up in here, and it pulls up my Plex. Hey, and look, this is the last thing I was watching last night. I did not know Critters had a TV show. They got a TV series. But let's do this. Library. All right. There we go. And so as you see right here, so, all right, I'm just removing it. As y'all see, it's still going. Nothing is triggered. As you see, it's still moving. All right. So I'm just removing it from the screen, just in case I don't want no copyright strike or anything like that. So you see it's still moving and stuff like that. No issues on here. But this is a 4K version of this film. But I wanted to play the raw one, like the dedicated one that will plug up in here. But I mean, it works. It hasn't stopped yet. So, and this one, I think this one is like 30 gigs, but again, it's coming from my Plex. All right. And so again, I just paused it. That way y'all see it. But I mean, picture is beautiful. I don't see any discrepancy or anything like that. Um, but this is pretty solid. Let me do this. Go back. Let me go. Let me see. You know what? Let me do this. 4K movies. Let me see. Because I knew. Hmm. Let me see. I'm just looking for something. A Quiet Place. I know I did this one. Let me go into the settings. Let me see. Let me look at the info on it. All right. You can see right there, this is 50.27. All right. I got this movie. This is the one that I ripped. And you see it got true HD 7.1. Again, I ripped this one directly from the disc. All right. And again, we just see how it go. And I'll monitor it. Then this is a very, very large one as well. But did you notice this is in HEVC? But as you see, it's playing no problem. Uh-oh. We might have a little problem. Is this what you was talking about? All right. This might have been what you was talking about. Yeah. I'm just seeing something right quick. It's stuttering a little bit on this one. Don't know why, but hold up. Let me do this. All right, because I don't want to get no copyright strike. Um, Let me do this. Let me just see something right quick. That might have been what he was talking about. He said when he was playing his 4K, it was acting up a little bit. But let me see something right quick. But that was in a HEVC format. It should still play though. It should still play. Let me go back. It should still play. And remember when y'all saw me with some devices, it was just I don't know, it was giving off some problems, you know. Could this be one of them problems? Let me play it again. Let me just see. And again, I do have this in another format though, HEVC, which I think it should play. Yup. There we have it. All right. Again, I'm gonna have to do some research on this one. Well, let me go up in the chat. Let me see who said something about that. Oh, that was John Watson. John said, yeah, last night, 1 hour. And for basic streaming, it worked fine, but any 4K me must. Yeah. 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 I'm looking at it right now. And yep. And you see it right there. It's going to keep happening. See? So, yep. I see what you're saying now, John. Sometimes it's struggle. It could be the format that I got it in. But again, regular streaming, I'm good. So salute. I see what you're talking about. Sparty boy, let me give you a big salute. Thank you, thank you. Say, do you use the Hogpies dot? No, I don't use that. What do you use it for, Sparty boy? And big salute. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What do you use it for? Please let me know what you use it for, because it's a few devices that does, but like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. I think I'm gonna give it away. I'll give it away before, or I might just take it back. And I might just take it back. Sure, I got 60 days with this device. 60. Yeah, over the air. Nah, I don't use that. What I use on my devices, um, you know, I, I usually watch the news because I can catch a TV show, or I know where to go to get the TV show if I want to watch it. As far as watching my news, a lot of times, sometimes I just get my news app. That way I can watch the news any time of the day. Even after they go off the air, you can still watch the live. But TV wise, nope, I don't use it. Nope, I do not use it. I got the yeah, she want to go and see Joker. She want to go and see old Joke. She want to go and see the Joke. So that's what we're gonna go and do. I'm gonna go up in there and don't they look so different? look at my man right here, Joaquin Phoenix, who plays the Joker. Look at him in his undercast and crew, and then look at him right here. Just look totally different. Probably because of the beard and all of that, but we'll see. You say antenna? Yeah, I know about them, but I don't. I don't. Yeah, I don't do it. I use the apps for the networks. If I want to watch the news, and again, in today's time, you can pretty much get any TV series that's out there. And that way you can watch it on when you want to watch it. So, what's the advice you may take back? I'm probably gonna take this Google TV and get my $100 back because I got a lot of devices, man. I can, you know, I still got, I still got devices I can use. I got Fire Sticks, all type of stuff. But yeah, I'm probably gonna take this one back, get my $100 back. Cause I mean, it's no need for it's $100. You can do a lot with that $100. Let's just say that. But overall, I mean, it's a straight little device. I just don't think it's worth $100 when you got the $50. You know, uh, conflict, a dark past, and the desire to live a clean future. Pull an ex-con in a different direction. This makes his life more difficult. I don't know what is conflicted about. That must be one of them Tubi movies, ain't it? I bet you it's a Tubi movie. Watch. Two ways to watch. Let's see. Look, watch it on. I'm gonna just choose Tubi. They probably gonna make me install an app, but I ain't about to do all that. I don't know. I bet you DVD got this movie. DVD be having all them hood movies. I guarantee you. How much y'all want to bet? Who want to make a bet with me right now? That DVD doesn't have this already in his library. I guarantee you that. They can't be having all them hood movies up in there. But honestly, guys, all right, let me do this because this there's no need for us to go any longer with it. Y'all saw the setup. It is what it is. You know, um, is it worth it to me? All right, let me do this. Is it worth it to me? Um, I mean, it really comes up to you. Um, you definitely. I don't know where all my. I know I got some other hubs around here. Let me see. This is my what's the name? Yeah. This is my man, I got all type of hubs. And the thing about it, I had everything upstairs. I had everything upstairs. Um, what is this one? This is just a regular USB. So again, in my opinion, do you need to get this $100 device just to stream on it? In my opinion, no. But again, it comes down to you and what you like. I'm not here to steer you away, but to me, I don't think you need this $100 device to do any type of streaming. Now, all this time I had 3 or 4 hubs. My kids, man, they got all these MacBooks and all of that stuff. They got, man, and everything uses a Type C now. They phones, everything. I got one that be out there blogging and things like that. So all of my hubs are missing, and I know I got about 6 Type C USB. Let me see something, man. I want to, cause I don't like doing this. Right? I like to be accurate a little bit. Let me see. No, that's the remotes. I got all type of stuff up in here. Man, I need a yard sale. I don't know what happened to all my hubs. I was buying Type C hubs just to be buying them, forgetting about them. And now I can't even find any. What's this? Yep, so I don't know where they at. I can't find them because I've been jacked by my kids, straight jacked. I don't know where anything is at. Well, I got to get back organized because this is crazy. This is super super crazy. That I had like a month ago. I had a bunch of them. I know my son. He was like, "Hey, Dad, you got a Type C?" Let me see if I got it in my little case up under here. These are just a bunch of remotes. A bunch of remotes that, nope. So again, man, I'm not gonna worry about it. It is what it is with this device. Um, you're probably not going to see a lot of people do any videos. You're probably going to see some comparisons and things like that. But overall, you do not need this device to, you know, $100 just to stream 4K when you got Fire Sticks, TiVo Stream 4K, you got On 4K, you got the On 4K Pro. You got so many devices out here that will allow you to do the same thing without any hiccups. I just wanted to see if I can actually get it going without, like the rawness of it. Does it bring any value? Will this device bring any value to me? Nah, it won't bring anything to me. Um, I think the only thing that it has over the On 4K Pro, which is $50, is the only thing that it has is a gig of RAM. And I don't think a gig of RAM is going to, you know, make your streaming that much better. I do think it's a little bit snappier than the On 4K Pro. At the end of the day, it's not worth it. Um, you know, I mean, it doesn't bring anything to the table. That's basically what I'm saying. It's not bringing anything worthy. Some of us are at the stage where, you know, it has to bring some type of value, um, you know, to here. I mean, unless you got a bunch of Google devices and you want this to play the hub, really you can use the app for that. If you got a bunch of Google Assistance devices in your home, and you need, honestly, your phone can be a. If you don't want your phone, you can get a tablet, a little cheap little tablet, and put Google Home on it, and you can control everything from there. But I'm quite sure a lot of y'all got, I don't care, Amazon tablets, some form of a tablet. Some of y'all got older phones. You can use that to be your hub. You know, you don't have to have your streaming device be the hub where you see everything. Again, it's going to be in the Google Home application. It's just gimmicky, all right? They go, oh, this is the hub, you know, all of that. Um, I just don't see it, you know. But again, it comes down to you, the end user. If you want it, I don't think you need it. There's a reason you didn't see an outrage of all these YouTube creators going to get this device. All right. You're not going to see an outrage because people want to say, hold on, let me look at the specs. What, I can use this as a hub? You know, people are smart. And then to charge $100 for this device, I just don't see it. I believe it will be sitting, or they gonna listen. If you don't see them, it's because they sent out limited. All right, it'll be sitting. This bad boy has been sitting, and the remote control. I don't use this device, and it's been sitting, not out in the open. I had it in the box, and the colors. I don't know if y'all be able to see it, but look at that. I have not used this device. And look at the colors on it. You know, and just to show you even more, because y'all saw me pull this one out earlier, it's the same thing with this remote. With the Google TV. Look, this one been in the box. And it's the same exact thing. Look at the colors. It the buttons like really turn on their own. And that's just how it is. I don't use these devices. And this one was bagged up. It was just sitting there up in the bag. Look, it's been sitting in the bag, just like this. I haven't touched this in so freaking long, and this is what it does. I better put this one in the bag too, because I don't use them. And again, you know, I think it's the material. You know, it's the material, to be honest. And so other devices out here like Formula gives you a value, you know, DVR along with the application, the IPTV application. Buzz give you an advantage. You know, to not only stream, because you can stream on it, but you got the USB ports. You got everything you need to get you by. But they give you a service that you can use which along with your service. All right. Buzz TV, even devices like, you know, devices like this one, which is right here, the Z9X, you know, regardless of whatever Zadu you have, regardless of it, you can still, it's a value because at the end of the day, you can install your IPTV app on there, even though they, you know, they're not telling you to not do it, but it's a media player and it actually turn your content where you can use the Zadu and get all the video and audio codecs. This streamer not even giving you all the video and audio codecs. Like True HD is not there. True Dolby Atmos is not there. Stuff like that. I think I read a list. It's quite a bit on there that is not giving you. And so again, they want to charge you $100, and you're not even getting everything included. And so again, that was the same mistake on this on the Chromecast with 4K. You're charging me 50. You never put it on sale. Ever put it on sale. And every time you do put it on the sale, it's for like a day, and you only go down $10. And that's why you see so many of them Chromecast with Google TVs sitting there. Because why will I get that Chromecast with Google TV where I can go on Amazon to get the TiVo Stream 4K, which has the same specs, better quality remote for half the price. You know, you never put on, it's $24, or I got a Fire Stick. You know, there are other, or you can go to Walmart and get the ON 4K that does the same exact thing for 20 bucks. You know, and so that's what you got to look at. Again, I'm not passionate or anything like that. It just doesn't do a value to me. You got to bring something to the table other than just having a bunch of a Google TV layout and being able to do the same thing that I can do with the $50. Your $50 thing, you give me more storage. Well, I can go to Walmart and get pretty much the same layout for 50 bucks and got a USB. I ain't got to do all this craziness, you know, getting, you know, just to use a USB, you got to find a compatible type C to power it, you know, and things like that. So to me, it just doesn't bring any value to me, but to each their own, you know. If you get it, I'm happy for you. It just doesn't do anything for me, you know. I wouldn't dare. Oh, it's definitely going back to the Best Buy. I'll tell you that now, because we don't have time to be paying no $100 for a device that I can do the same thing for half the price. And I can buy a lot of damn jalapeno bites from Arby's and get some mozzarella sticks and then go to the movies, me and my wife, and enjoy. Sneak our food up in there. You know, I got to go up to the counter, concession stand, and get me a big old Slurpee. But at the end of the day, I'm definitely gonna, you know, I can use that money elsewhere. All right. So I don't know. We'll see how I go. We'll definitely see how I go. It looked like it got blurry on this end again on this live feed once I changed over everything. So I don't know what's going on with this. All right. Tyrone says Google Streamer can only be compared to the Cube. I don't think so, Tyrone. Why would you compare it to the Cube? Why will I compare the Google Streamer 4K to the Cube? The Cube has an option on there where not only you can hook up a USB device, right? It has a USB input. So you can connect another HDMI device to it. I would not compare the only device I will compare to the Cube is the ON 4K Pro, because it's hands-free. The Cube is hands-free and the ON 4K is hands-free. At the end of the day, it's still, shoot, I think that device is like $60. What they charge, what, 139? 139. I wouldn't compare that. Well, this is what I would tell you. Never compare by price. All right. Because it's $100 if it's worth the $100. I wouldn't compare a device by price. I know where you're getting at as far as specs, but shoot, I think the Cube is what, 3 gigs of RAM, and or is it 4 gigs? Let's do a fact check. Let's do a fact check. Let me see. And it looked like my feed is starting to act up again on YouTube. Let's do a fact check. That's the same thing I said about the Hisense new television. I took it back the next day because it was not a LG OLED, no comparison. Oh, that's Nancy. Which Hisense did you have? What's up, Nancy? So, hold up. That is the Fire TV Cube. It's only 2 gig. I thought the new one, the Fire TV Cube 3rd gen. It's only 2? I thought it was at least 3. Let me do specs. I thought it was 3 gigs. I know it got what, Wi-Fi 6. I see that. The Google Streamer 4K doesn't have that. Let me see. And I got, I got the Fire TV Cube, the 3rd gen. Right now it's on sale for $100. So, but let me see. All right. Oh, damn, it is only 2. The Fire TV Cube, the third gen is only 2 gigs. Wow. Damn, I thought it was 3. I was giving it. Oh, you got the U8? I don't know. That U8K, that's the one I got. I haven't looked at the LG. I haven't had the LG, so it may look better, Nancy. I don't know. And look, coming from where I come from, when you can get a 65-inch for $300, sheesh. So I don't know. I would have to see that LG OLED. But other than that, my U8K, my Hisense U8K is beautiful. The pictures are beautiful. The colors are beautiful. When you got reds, listen, it's a reason why when you watching a movie and say you out there in the snow and you got to do this, because that bad boy, that white is pure white. Yeah. So I don't know. I will have to see it. Says you can also score 20% with the trade in. Yeah, that's what's up. Well, they getting it ready for the next week or so. The Cube will be on sale. Yeah. So again, I will have to see it. Because I don't saw some OLEDs that I saw look just like mine, so I don't know. But what up, Uno? Streaming device. I personally look at Google's certified devices first. Why? Because most people have Netflix, Hulu, or something, and they are going not want it in 480. Shaking my head. Um, and that's cool. It's cool. I mean, the devices. Look, if this was 5 years ago, 6 years ago, it really wasn't too many certified devices out here. So we had to go out here and do what we had to do. Um, you know, now we got so many options where you can go with a certified device, right? You can go with a TiVo and get Netflix 4K. You can go with Amazon. You can go with now the on 4K. We can do that now, but look 4 or 5 years ago, 4, 5, 6 years ago. I'm gonna say 5 to 6 years ago. It really wasn't that many options back in 2018, 19, and stuff like that. It was really Amazon. You had some Mikus, but you was gonna pay that price for the Miku. But now you got options. It's a lot. It's a lot of competition out here compared to 5, 6 years ago. Me, it just depends. Look at my feed. My feed is tore up on YouTube. It's tore down. All right, it just popped in. It just popped back in on mine. But it just comes down to what you like. Me, it just, listen, people I deal with, the first thing a lot of them, I'm gonna tell them, people I deal with, they need to save money. They tired of Netflix, all of that stuff. They tired of paying 20 something dollars for Netflix. They tired of paying, $15 for Hulu. They tired of paying for, you know, uh, different applications. And when they add up, right, it comes up 60, 70, $80. Those are the people I talk to, and those are the people I deal with. Um, now, now because the industry give us so many options, yeah, I can go with a cheap option. I can go with an expensive option, and then go from there. So, I mean, you got options compared to 5 years ago, you know. So that's what I'm trying to say. So we got so many options now where, like, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, it was like, man, we was all on Amazon looking at WeChip. We was looking at all of this stuff, right? But I'm glad we got options, because options, it make it so much better. You know, I would tell y'all a story, but I don't want to trigger anybody, because people are sensitive out here. I don't want to trigger, so I keep those thoughts to myself. Um, but you know, we have discussions over devices and everything like that, where we had conversations and kind of made you raise your eyebrow, like, what, you know. But again, I understand. I just don't want to trigger anyone, because you got people out here that are sensitive, and so we don't want to, you know, uh, bring no negativity, or no unnecessary disagreement comments and stuff like that. Uh, we don't need none of that. So I keep my thoughts to myself. Hold on, let me see. I thought that was one. So, but it is what it is. We'll keep it nice and right, because I ain't trying to get nobody paid. And that's just how it is. All right. Sparty Boy say, in my opinion, what TV shows the clear what TV shows the clearest bread was, well, they got, listen, Sparty is all about the bread. You got some Sonys out there. Look, I got a friend who got a Sony. I couldn't tell you the brand, but I just know he paid like $3,000 for it. You hear LJ, I think LJ TV was like 4,000. Um, but usually people who get those type of televisions, they know something. And it's a certain way they want to view their picture. I'm in more of a upper budget television that's more than like $1,300. And so probably in another month or so, you listen, the first television I got was the U7H, and then I went and got the U8K. In another month or so, a month and a couple weeks, when it's Black Friday, you might be able to get that U7 for under 1,000 at Best Buy. And that picture is beautiful. I just went with honestly, the pictures look pretty much the same. I just went with the newer product, that just came out. So I just took it back and paid like 100, maybe $200 extra, and got the replacement. And it was all said and done. But if you not to say you on a budget, but if you want a nice television that doesn't break the bank, a U7H, Hisense U7H that was the TV that Rich, Vincent, I think LJ knew about it. Certain individuals that be in the chat knew about that device. So they knew about that television. And when I went and got it, and again, remember, I got a 65-inch Hisense, a cheap one, like $400 right here. I'm looking at it right now. I come from I got a LG, a cheaper LG, a 70-inch LG that was like $550 or $600. Those are budget televisions. And there's a reason why when I got the U7H and then took that back to U8K, that my family prefer to watch a good action movie on the U8K because none of our other televisions are higher end. They're not higher end. And so in another week or two, I guarantee you'll be able to get that U7H. I guarantee from Best Buy under $1,000. And that bad boy show good. The blacks are black, the whites are white, the reds are reds, purples are purple. It's just a great it's a great device. All right. Super, I bought that TCL and actually the picture looks better than the Hisense. What TCL? And when I asked the Best Buy people which TV brought back, I mean, I don't know. I couldn't tell you, Nancy. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not agreeing with you. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Look, I just had a guy, which I got the video of. I had a guy tell me that forget the NVIDIA Shield, forget the Apple TV, go with the Fire TV Cube. So again, it comes down to personal preference. If you like it, if you think it's a better picture, I'm not disagreeing because I got a cheap little TCL, but I don't know. I don't honestly. I never had a higher end TCL. I never had a higher end Sony. I saw it. I know what I see when I go up in Best Buy, right? And they got them 4Ks, on repeat and stuff like that. I don't know. Only thing I can go by is what I got. And if the picture is beautiful, then salute. I'm just going by what I came up on. And all of my larger televisions were cheap models. So when I got introduced to the U7H, I might get an OLED one day, but honestly, I'm good at what I got right now. So I might get one, I might get one. I don't know. But that's what's up. That is what's up. They sound better. Hey, listen, Sparty boy, I wouldn't get a television. I wouldn't go out and buy a television until Black Friday. I wouldn't do it. We too close. We too close. And that is one of the I'm gonna tell you the two best times to get you a television, Black Friday and Super Bowl. And I know some of y'all ain't waiting till, February to watch no Super Bowl. So those are the best times to get your television if you need a sale. See Oliver. Man, they booted. Oh, they they restarted the stream. I know. I'm looking at it. They doing something. I don't know what it is. Hold up. My camera keep moving. Hopefully it pick me up. They did something. I don't know what they doing. Open box. Maybe open box. Yeah, I'm familiar with open box. I'm familiar with renewed. Yeah, I'm very familiar. Absolutely. See, I have two Samsungs too, and they're pretty nice. But like you said, it's personal preference. But I don't never pay the full price on anything in Best Buy. Too many deals. Absolutely, absolutely. For mid price TV, go with the TCL. That's what's up. I don't think I'm right now. I a, a I think the next thing I'm going to bring in my house is my speakers. That's the next thing I'll be working on. But again, we working on something that's bigger than my speakers right now. We working on trying to get my brother out of prison. So that's the goal, right? We going with this leap, and that's what we're going for. So even before I get these speakers, we gonna have some funds going towards that appeal lawyer to try to get him up out of there. Ultimately, get him up out of there. So that's what we working on. I ain't getting no more time. The only thing I'm bringing in Rich, is them speakers. All right, because I took that Denon S series. I returned that, and now I got the 1800, the Denon AVR, the X 1800. So that's what I'm going with right there. Hustler, what up, though? What's good, baby? Getting your brother out is was up. Absolutely, absolutely, got to. At least that's what we got to do. Absolutely, man. And listen, y'all would like my brother so much, man. That cat, man. But that cat, in prison, you can watch TV, eat a bunch of junk food, but at the end of the day, up in there waiting. My brother got arms, and you know, he in shape. I'll tell you that. I always bought Samsung. I really like them better. Have tried Hisense, but didn't last. But a couple of years and just stopped playing altogether. Damn, man. Yeah, my Hisense. I don't know. I got a Hisense I done had for about 4 to 5 years, right here, and that bad boy still work. But it doesn't look like that. That picture just don't show like that U8K I got. Hey, between you, Vincent, and LJ, you already know I'm coming y'all way. But you did see that I took that other one back though, Rich. You did see that though. You saw that I got the 1800. And look, if anything changes in, let's say if anything changes with these AVR, because I heard that 3800, but that bad boy, man, that bad boy is I think last time I checked was like, shoot, 14, 1500. But we gonna see. Absolutely, family first. Absolutely. We almost there, Miss Octavia. We almost there. And it's gonna be a hard climb though. But we gonna try. What up, QC? All right. But yeah, hey, I might go. Listen, if things change, yeah, I'm gonna continue to look at them receivers. But if that 38 come down a little bit, yeah, you know me, I'll send anything back and be like, yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. By me being a total tech, I got 60 days anyway. So I got 60 days. We gonna see. They say the next thing you got to get, Superdell, is that 500 for a speaker wire smooth. Hey, I'm gonna get that too. I'm gonna get all of that. Hey, I'm gonna have everything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was looking at I looked at some videos on that. And they was telling them, they was like, listen, you get this bad boy, you're gonna be good for the next 10, 15 years. Yeah, for me, y'all open box Best Buy. Say LG OLED for me, all open box Best Buy doing. Absolutely. Hey, that be the best time during, and listen, and a couple of days later, go back to Best Buy. Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you what they've been running game on at Best Buy. Some of these guys go out and they get the best television. They spend 15 to 2500 on a television just to watch the Super Bowl on. And they having them a Super Bowl party, this and that. And when it's time, the next day, they bringing them back in and they have them as open box. And with some of them open boxes, you can save $200, $300 just on the open box. Yup. You say I had a Sharp. Yeah, I remember this was Sharp is now Hisense. Yeah, I remember Sharp. This model here, absolutely, Quentin. Yep, I do remember that back in the day. Yep, but yeah, I'm gonna be focused on definitely see, cause look, I got a good television. I got the streaming devices from Apple, Nvidia, Zadu, Formulas, Buzz. I got all the devices. But one thing I don't have, which all of them home theater guys, they said that just makes a difference. Every last home theater guy say, listen, you get you a nice TV, then you work on your audio. Man, I got a good sound bar. I got the Vizio Elevate. I don't have it for a couple years now. That is, the sound quality is beautiful. Really, when you're watching a good action film, man, and they going at it, and to hear the Dolby Atmos kick up and all of that, just to hear the rumble of the sound bar. Remember when I got my sound bar, I got it for $8.99, and then they threw it on sale for $7.99. This was a couple years ago. I caught it on sale. And then remember, I went and got it, and then went and they put it on sale, and I took the receipt in there and got my $100. Y'all remember that? So I'm the king of like sending something back if I don't care about it, if I don't like about it, if I don't like it. But I'm definitely gonna work on my audio. That's the next thing. That's the next thing, just to work on the audio. I'm telling you, because I be listening to them guys. When Rich talk, when LJ talk, Vincent talk, even C. Oliver, because C. Oliver even got a hell of a piece of equipment. Now, ain't no cheap equipment. Coming with 2 subwoofers and all of that stuff. I can only imagine how his house sound. And everybody that reviewed, I think I only saw one negative video, and it really wasn't a negative video on the Dragon, the Nakachi, or whatever you call that brand, Nokimachi or something like that. Y'all know I can't remember. Y'all know my mind be, but I bet you it sound better than that Vizio Elevate. Yeah, shoot. See, Oliver they said, listen, when you go and look it up, they said they don't, even though it is a soundbar subwoofer, you got your speakers, it is a soundbar system. They said don't compare it to that. Compare it. This is the closest thing you're going to get to getting you a sound system. They say this is the closest thing. And I was like, man, I ain't gonna lie. It had me like, I was like, shoot, I might save up for that one and just get that. Because everybody is guys, they say, listen, that bad boy is nice. They said, but then, they was like, hey man, get you an AVR and build your speakers. Even C. Oliver told me that a couple weeks ago. He said that one is always the better thing to do. So that's probably where I'm going to go. You say you can get that AVR X3800 from Safe and Sound HQ for $12.50. See, who is Safe and Sound's? What's Safe and Sound's headquarters? Let me see. Is that even a place? I ain't never heard of that place. Let me see. Yeah, Safe and Sound. I'm looking at it right now. Okay. I see what you're talking about. Let me do this. Safe and Sound. So that's what you got right here. I see it. And let me just type in Denon. All right. Denon what? X38 Han. There you go, right there. Is this an open box or something like that? Because this one says 1709.4 channel. This must be an open box. Yeah, it says it right here. I ain't even read it. Yeah. Warranty 3 years. Yep, 1250. I ain't never heard of Safe and Sound. Tell you the truth. Look at all this stuff, man. I just want y'all to look at this stuff, man. These guys, man, these home theater guys, man, they different. These guys are different. They think different. IMAX Enhanced, IMAX DTS, DTSX. Look, Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision, 3D, Direct. Them home theater guys, they just think different. They be on some. They be like, look, when I watch a movie, I'm gonna watch it. That's what's up. Yeah, actually, I saw that. I saw that 3800 for about. I think they had it like 1,000 and some change from Autorama. This was like probably about a few months ago. I saw it. I didn't know what I was looking at, but I definitely saw it. Ain't nothing wrong with it, soul, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You say, I know as a fellow tech enthusiast, that most here are, you would love the LG OLED Series TV. Bro, they have the most and best selling menu I ever experienced. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm going to get another television, but first, I want that audio, man. Uno, I got to get that audio, man. And look, if it wasn't for my brother's situation, I would have. Look, Vincent hit me up, was like, yo, he got some speakers he was trying to get rid of. And so I couldn't take them because of what we're doing with my brother. I couldn't do it. Yep. QM8 has better picture but less setting options. That's from Sarah. Yep. So that's what's up. Yep. So thanks, Damien. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. You gonna see. Hey, you already know. You already know. Oh man, it's crazy. But check it out, y'all. But I will get there because again, man, look, I got the television, but I just want to see what the listen. I want to see what these home theater guys are experiencing. You know, when they be watching like Alien Rumblers that's gonna be coming out in a few weeks. You know, that's on a whole nother level. You know, that's on a whole nother level, and that's what I'm going after. That's what I want to experience when I'm sitting there and we all, and then like my floor rumbles, but them home theater guys say, look, you listen to us, Dale. We're gonna cause some problems in the house. That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm going for. So that's my next experience. Even all these devices, I continue to check them out and things like that, get them in my hand and stuff like that. But that's the next big thing because honestly, every device carries its own value. Some of them, we gonna we gonna get just to get. A lot of them, it pretty much does the same thing. It's all about personal preference and stuff like that. But I got to go to the next level. I can't just be stuck on devices and looking at it. I need to experience that way. So if I do build a theater or if we do move in a bigger home that possibly have a theater room, I'm already ready to go. All right. Which that's my goal, is to buy a house that's kind of already pretty made, right? Have a basement, because that's everything. One thing about here in Michigan, a lot of our houses, probably about 60% of our houses, 70%, we all have basements. Um, and we can kind of manipulate, how we want, you know, uh, you know, how we want our basements to look. Like if you stay in a ranch and you got a basement, well, the basement is the same size of your house. So if you got 3 bedrooms up at the top, on the main floor, you can build it out the same way in the basement and have another 3 bedrooms down here with a bathroom, because it's pretty much the same, but we'll see. I don't know, but I do want a home theater room. That's my goal, but we'll see. Maybe I hit this Mega Millions or something, and or this Powerball, and y'all can follow that journey. Like, look what I got. Might invite a couple of y'all over to the crib. Like, yo, what up though, man? What? Hey, I got you on your ticket. Just get on the plane. Come on through. Come on and have a big old dinner, and you know, you know, bring y'all in, man. Really, if I hit that Powerball, y'all already know. Say, we all a bunch of electronic crap. Hey, yeah, Damien. Hey, hey, Damien, you gonna have to come up on if you got the home theater and the televisions, you gonna have to come chop it up, man. Them home theater guys, they just something different, man. They something different. They be talking, they be letting look. I used to think, hey, look, on the package, the Fire Stick 4K be like, yeah, Dolby Atmos. And I'm over here, I'm like, yeah, the Fire Stick got Dolby Atmos. They were like, nah, damn, it ain't. It ain't what you think it is. It got a little form of it, and I'm like, well, why will it say it on the package? And then they explain to me and stuff like that. Like, yeah, man. So they kind of lying to us, but it is what it is, right? Hey, when we get there, you're gonna put us on the hey, no, you ain't getting it. Hey, listen, I put you on the Zadoo Wi-Fi. You getting on the Zadoo Wi-Fi, the hotspot. You say, Dan saying that Pioneer Elite VSS 505 at Best Buy. Hey, I saw that one, but I was told, Darren, to go with like Denon. I was told Denon, because Denon is you can do a little bit more with Denon. I don't know how true that is. That's something for them home theater enthusiast guys to let me know. Hey, man. Your opinion, is mini LED the way to go, the best? Quentin, I can only go. The thing about it, I don't have a OLED or anything like that. To me, you hear a lot of people talk about OLED. I never had an OLED. I got a mini LED. So until I experience it, I can't really comment on it. I can't do it because I never experienced OLED. Have I saw it in people's homes? Absolutely. But I never been able to, grab the remote and check, just just use it, play with the television and see what it's about. So, but according to everybody, OLED is the way to go. Yep. But mini LED, the one I got, can't go wrong with it. Can't go wrong with it. But check it out, guys. Hey, I'm about to get ready to get up out of here to the replay gang. Hey, salute to y'all. Salute. I know y'all always come back and check it out. And then we go from there. Again, if I get home early enough, guys, and I'm saying if, depending on the football game, we gonna do I may come home early tomorrow and do like a little bit of may do a live for a little bit, and then go to the football game and then come back and do the after party, where we can sit back in the back and talk, and y'all can hear people like LJ may come up in there, people like Vincent from time to time come up in there. I know Rich, he's a regular in there. Different individuals that actually, come through and give their knowledge and things like that. So again, we'll check it out and then we'll go from there. And it just depends on how the game go tomorrow. So other than that, guys, I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are cool with me. All right. We're gonna keep it on the up and up. And again, I'm just giving you my truth, and go from there. All right. I'm still working on. I'm playing 2 dang on songs. I'm still working on the Buzz TV. All right. It's upstairs. I got it. Powerful. There's a couple things I'm still working on. And again, salute to Miss Gail. It's some things I'm trying to get at and see which route we can go. All right. But other than that, guys, salute. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. And I will see y'all on the next one. Maybe tomorrow. Make sure you got them notifications. Because if I get off early, which I'm probably am going to get off, if everything gets smooth, probably get off early and maybe around like 3 o'clock, do it live with y'all, kick it, and then we'll go from there. All right. Love y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Superdell. I am out. Hold up. Let me see what he say. He say Dennis has 4 independent. So, woo, God. Yeah, that's somebody trying to, woo. Don't sleep on Pioneer Elite is great. Well, you know what? Hey, Darren, Rich, I need to get y'all in the background. So, if Darren, hey, just be on the lookout. If you're available, I would love your take and see, because you saying Pioneer, and, the other guys be like Dennis. So, we'll see how I go. All right. Y'all be safe out there. The Superdell. I'm signing out this joint. I'm out, guys.